Hi guys, it's Shika here and you're welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. So guys, in this video today I am going to teach you how to cut and sew this beautiful trending crop top. So let's go. So guys, cutting a wrap crop top, the first thing you need to do is to fold the material with the biggest circumference of the upper area, which is my bust circumference, divide by 4 plus 1 inch seam allowance. That is what we folded it with. Then the length of the crop top is 20 inches, but we added 1 inch for the hemming allowance. So we're going to be cutting it out. Remember, we are cutting first the back piece. Anytime you're cutting a wrap top, the first thing you're going to cut out is the back piece. So after the back piece, we're going to use it to cut out the front piece. So once we are done cutting out the piece for the back, the next thing we are going to do is to divide our shoulder circumference into 2. Then I'm going to take it down to the place I think my armhole is going to stop, my armhole point. Then I came down by 1 inch, then connect it to my neck width. So I'm trying to check out my armhole depth. My armhole depth is 9 inches. Then I curve it like this. Then I went in by 2.5 inches for the armhole width, for the neck width. Then I came down by 1.5 inches for the neck depth. Then I connect it like so. Okay, 1 inch. I came down by 1 inch. So once I'm done, I am going to place my tape like so. Then I'll mark my bust point, which is 11 inches, and the under bust point, which is 13 inches, 14 inches for my clients. My clients is on the bigger side. That is why we used 11 as the bust point. So here I came in by 3/4 inch to curve my armhole. That is for my armhole curve. I didn't use ruler here because I think I can curve it by myself. So we are going to be adding the measurements now. So we didn't add our waist measurement because it's a crop top, so the 20 inches a point is going to be the waist point. So I divide my bust point divide by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance, and I'm going to do same on the waist. We are going to ignore the under bust point. So my waist measurement divide by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance. Then I'll connect it to the bust point and to the armhole point, and we're going to be cutting out the back piece. So we're going to use the back piece to cut out for the front piece. That is how a crop top or a wrap top or a wrap gown is that is how we cut it for the wrap gown or wrap top or wrap skirt. So once we're done, I folded the material into ×2 of what I folded for the front, ×2 of it for the front piece. So I used what I got on my waist point. I placed it like so. I didn't add the 2 inches seam allowance. I just used what I got on my waist point. I did not add the 2 inches seam allowance. I just used I think it's 9.5 9.5, that is 9.5 inch. I marked it down. I didn't add the 2 inches seam allowance, so you can see this is what I got. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it like so. Yes, like this. Now to cut out the side, that is the armhole part of the front piece. So I'm going to be cutting it out right now to determine the, so it's going to be the same thing now for the back. So I gave a little curve to my armhole, to my neck width, because I'm going to be using it to curve the front. So if you want your your bust to show a little cleavage, you should come down by 10 or 11 inches. If you want to show a little bit of your cleavage, then you connect it down to the 9.5 inches mark. So I'm trying to connect it like so. It's actually very simple to make. It's beginners friendly also. So I'm going to be cutting it out right now. Yeah, and we are done for the front. It's very simple. So guys, this is how it looks like. This is for the back, and let me show you how it's going to look like. I love this material. Is it only me that love this material? This my client's material is very beautiful. So I'm going to slit open this now. I'm going to slit it open, and this is how it's going. You're going to place this one above the other one like this. So beautiful. So we're going to put it by the side, and we're going to cut the sleeve. So I folded the sleeve into 2 places, and I am going to, remember this is a balloon sleeve, so I'm going to come down by 4 inches straight, and I'm going to go in by 4 inches again. Then I will check the armhole depth. So my armhole, you remember we used 9 inches, and I added extra 2 inches. That is what we marked there, but we curved it. So I am going to use 16 inches as the width of the down, because it's going to have an elastic at the down part. So I'm going to cut it out right now. So we are going to use this to cut out the other side of the sleeve. So we're going to cut it into 2, and here is the second side of the sleeve. So here, I was managing this material because I thought it was going to be enough. I used 2.2 yards of Ankara for this, but it wasn't enough when I wanted to add the rope. So that clay material that I just cut out now is going to serve as a rope, because I'm going to be joining it until it's long enough to be used as a rope. So I'm going to stitch for the top part. I'm going to stitch the shoulders together, then hem in like so. I'm going to hem it round like so to the other side, and add the sleeve. I'm going to attach the sleeves, and once I'm done, I'm going to be right back. And here it is. I'm done attaching the attachables. So everything is ready here. It's coming out clean. It's coming out beautiful. We don't get lighter for iron, no verse, but it's going to come out beautiful. You know, every step you're making, make sure you iron your clothes. Once there is light, just be ironing everything. If you sew omo, you iron it. If you sew bam, you iron it. But since we don't get light, what do? It's going to still be coming out fine, sha. So I am going to add the elastic. So I cut out 13 inches as my elastic, but if you are on a smaller size, you are size 8 or size 10 or size 12, just cut out 10 inches elastic, then you gather it like I'm doing in the video now, and you are going to do the same on the other side. Then you're going to stitch the sides all the way with 1 inch all the way down, and do the same on the other side. Then hem the down area, and the rope, this is the rope, I will attach it at the end of the top like this. And here I am done with everything. This is how I attached the rope. As you can see, it came out so beautiful. So I came up by half an inch from the down, you see, and I opened it a bit so that the rope can pass through. So you see, came out very beautiful. So make sure you do the same on your own. And here is the final look. I don't know how to tie this thing or Chineke Melme, but this is how it looks like. It came out so beautiful. So guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do wait to subscribe, like, share and comment on my videos. I hope you learn a lot from this video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.